of SK Limited versus Erica P. phone number 24-01206. Okay.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jeff, for the hearing, I guess, plaintiff, Defendants limited.
Erica P. Yes, ma'am. Okay, today's the date that was set for a hearing for non-payment of rent. How are you proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, we discussed, we have a consent order for conditional dismissal. The defendant has agreed that the rent that she owes, past due rent as of July 31st, 2024 is $1,544. Court costs $177.04 for a total amount of $1,721.04. Defendant has agreed to pay this amount in 6 equal monthly installment payments of $286.84 on the 15th of each month, starting August 15th, 2024, and ending January 15th, 2025. Defendant understands that if she defaults on this and misses a payment, this matter can proceed without notice, and a judgment can be entered in immediate writ of eviction. She also understands that partial payment will not prevent the court from entering a writ and a judgment against her. And I did go over her rights, her right to trial by judge or jury, and represented by counsel. So you're going to do it as well.
Okay, Ms. Peak, that's accurate. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney during this eviction proceeding? You have the right to be represented by an attorney. You understand that? Yes, ma'am. You want to waive that right? You also have the right to demand a trial. You did not demand a trial. Did you want to waive your trial in this matter? Okay. You're agreeing to have the case dismissed today upon the condition that you pay the past due amount, including court costs, $1,721.04 for the rent due only through July 31st. Since the defendant agrees to pay the balance of $1,721.04 in 6 monthly installments of $286.84 over the following days. Again, it's August 15th, September 15th, October 15th, November 15th, and December 15th, and then January 15, 2025. That's correct, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. That's your signature? Yes, ma'am. You have 3 business days from today's date. Once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood the rights that you paid. People return to the court and have this agreement set aside. You'll have to explain how you misunderstood your rights, okay? Yes, ma'am. Do you have any questions for the court? No, ma'am. Any additional matters for the counsel?
No, Judge.
We'll get you a copy in just a moment. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
What else is ready? 1:30? Almost 2:30, so it'll be the third thing I'll do.
Agreement to he's out talking with his Chapin right now.
On 1:30 cases?
Yes. This is color copy. Okay. They're ready now. For Chapin and Cedar Place.
On the record of the matter, the people of the, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong day. Cedar Place Apartments versus Shannon Chapin, file number 24-01187.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Christopher Asphalt, 53129 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And what's your name? There was a date that was set for hearing, and then it says motion.
Your Honor, the motion is my motion to add co-tenant Enrique Cortez as a defendant to this case.
Okay. So you need to file that. Or did you file a motion? Is that July 15th motion? Okay, I do see that motion here. That's the other tenant that had never previously served.
Has he been served? I believe, yes, he was served.
When was he served?
He was served on June 12th, 2024.
June 12th?
Yes.
He was there on July 8th and he had not been served.
Where's the date? June 12th. Wonder if that's the same. Is there a proof of service in the court file, Your Honor?
Yeah, but it says he was served on June 12th.
Yeah. That's obviously a mistake. Your Honor, can we adjourn the hearing so I can confirm when it was served and file an amended proof of service? You probably meant to write July 12th, but that was the date of my
Put June
motion.
12th on there twice, so you're gonna believe. You should have put it once and then put July 12th at the bottom maybe, but
Right.
I'll let you confirm. We'll hear that purpose. I just trying to figure out how to do that. August 14th at 2:45.
August 14 at 2:45.
Thank you, Judge.
No problem. We'll get you a copy if you need to take to pyramid. Pereira. That's what we're on, matter of food at 2:30, but that was approved.
Just to adjourn, I just don't know if it was succeed. They send me the exception. The 2:30 matter.
Pereira, Ms. Pereira? Some of these like Mondays.
Just observe. Sorry, what's your name? Carl. Carl Jackson.
Ms. Pereira, are you here for the 2:30 matter that there was a stip to adjourn on?
Yes, Your Honor, I just wanted to make sure that you received that.
I have not seen it, but the court. Yeah, I've not seen it. If it's in my file, I guess it'd be in my file, but when was it filed?
Just yesterday, Your Honor, yesterday afternoon.
If you filed it yesterday, I've not yet received it because I was out of the office until this afternoon. So once I receive it, we'll sign it and we'll put you in the date.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes. Two separate cases.
In the record, the matter of Pacific Flats versus Leona Wada, file number 24-01394.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sam, do I hear on behalf of plaintiff?
Your interpreter, sir?
Yes.
You solemnly swear or affirm you're interpreting the matter before the court completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
What's your name, sir?
What they do? Leon Awara. Leon Awara.
dates of the hearing, how are we proceeding?
Thank you. Your Honor, I had the opportunity to meet with the defendant and his interpreter in the lobby, and we've come
Please
to
let
terms.
him.
Oh, I'm
interpret.
so sorry.
Madame, votre honneur, nous avons eu la chance et l'opportunité de rencontrer celui qui est de la défense dans le couloir du tribunal pour discuter.
The parties have come to terms on a proposed conditional dismissal for your review.
Les deux parties se sont mis d'accord pour essayer d'éliminer cette question en se mettant d'accord sur certains points.
The proposed conditional dismissal states
Les propositions auxquelles nous nous sommes mis d'accord pour essayer d'éliminer cette caisse,
that rent due through the end of August is $4,287.51.
nous nous sommes mis d'accord que le loyer que vous devez payer à la fin du mois d'août, c'est $4,287.51.
Court costs are $160.02,
Et le frais du tribunal, c'est $160.02.
bringing the total to $4,447.53.
Ce qui nous donne un total de $4,447.53.
The defendant in his new job gets paid every 2 weeks starting August 9th, 2024.
Les défenseurs, avec son travail, vous, M. Léo, vous êtes payé chaque 2 semaines.
And the defendant will pay $918 on or before August 9th, 2024.
Et vous allez payer $918 avant la fin de ce mois d'août.
In addition, the defendant will pay $600 every month on or before the last day of the month, starting August 31st,
Et
2024.
vous êtes mis d'accord pour payer encore $600 pour le mois, mais vous devez payer avant la fin du mois pour éliminer les arriérés.
That money will go towards the arrearage.
Et cet argent-là va aller pour éliminer les arriérés.
Defendant will also keep ongoing rent current starting September 1st and continuing throughout the term of the tenancy.
Et vous êtes mis d'accord que vous allez commencer à payer votre loyer à temps à partir du mois de septembre, le mois de septembre le 1er, pour éviter tout retard dans le paiement.
May I approach with the
Yes.
proposed conditional dismissal?
Je dois remettre juste les conditions auxquelles vous êtes mis d'accord.
Thank you.
Mr. Wata is what Mr. Dua said accurate.
Monsieur Wata, est-ce que ce que l'avocat vient de dire est correct? Yes, it's accurate.
Oh. And that's your signature, sir?
Est-ce que vous pouvez certifier que c'est votre signature? Oui, c'est bien ma signature. Yes, that's my signature.
Okay, so you understand that the case will be dismissed today upon the condition that you do everything stated here.
Je comprends que le cas ici sera éliminé à partir d'ici sur base des conditions que vous êtes mis d'accord.
You have the right to be represented by an attorney in this eviction proceeding.
Et s'il y a le droit d'avoir un représentant, un avocat pour vous représenter dans cette matière juridique.
Do you want to waive your right to be represented by an attorney?
Est-ce que tu acceptes de laisser tomber tes droits d'être représenté par un avocat? Je demande si vous acceptez parce que oui. I've already agreed with the condition, so I waive my right to have an attorney.
Very good. And you also waive your right for a trial?
Mais aussi tu acceptes de laisser tomber le droit d'avoir un tribunal, un procès au tribunal. Oui, yes, accepted.
Okay. So he has to tell me that he's waiving his right to trial. though.
Tu dois dire que tu acceptes de faire tomber tes droits d'avoir un jugement dans un tribunal. Je sais que vous êtes d'accord. Yes.
Okay. Partial performance will not satisfy this agreement.
Il dit au cas où vous n'êtes pas satisfait avec cet agrément,
You have to comply completely with what you said you would do in section two
Je
D.
dois être en mesure de respecter ce que vous avez écrit là-bas. Yes.
Okay, and then you have the right to return within 3 business days. If you leave and realize you actually misunderstood the rights, you waive.
Et vous avez 3 jours pour revenir et réfuter tout ce que vous avez accepté. Si vous vous rendez compte que non, ce que j'ai fait, ce sont des erreurs. Vous avez 3 jours.
You can return to the court and request to have this agreement set aside within those 3 business days.
Et vous avez le droit de revenir ici dans ce tribunal moyennant de 3 jours pour dire non, 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 je n'accepte rien du tout. On recommence à zéro.
You have any questions?
Est-ce que tu as une question pour Madame Solomon? Now, for now, I don't have any question.
Very good. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from plaintiff here, thank you.
We'll get you a copy, sir.
Je
Just a
n'ai rien
moment.
ajouté. Vous donnez votre copie.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's all.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Did the second picture, I don't know. The first one we didn't know he knew that answer. Judge Simmons had to get me from Flores. Where are you?
On the record in the matter of S&S Acquisitions versus Miranda Tyson and New Res LLC, file number 24-01195.
Thank you, understand. Do I hear me on the plaintiff?
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Brian Boyd for Defendant, Arrears LLC.
Okay, David states up for hearing on termination of tenancy. Is Miranda Tyson present?
Miranda Tyson is deceased, Your Honor. I don't know if there's anybody here for the estate.
Are we proceeding on New Res LLC?
Is it okay to dismiss now?
Our only concern is that we have a senior mortgage.
You have the senior mortgage, it's recorded.
Yeah, so as long
Okay,
as-
for the record, Your Honor, plaintiffs would move to dismiss without prejudice as to new res. And if there's nobody here on behalf of the state, to take a default as to the estate of Miranda Tyson.
My only concern is that as long as we can have our senior funds still valid, notwithstanding.
I can't hear, are you talking to him or are you talking for the record?
Yes, I'll talk for the record. So we have the senior mortgage in this case. So the only hazard that we face with being dismissed from this action is anything that would impair our ability to collect on that as a senior mortgage. So I understand that plaintiff is attempting to or seeking to shorten the redemption period in this case. I don't want anything that happens to dismiss new res to impair our rights as senior mortgage agents.
Maybe I heard you right.
Yes.
There is no dispute as to the fact that new res is the senior mortgage. It was recorded first. There's nothing that would indicate that they're not in priority.
Does that satisfy your concern? Because I don't see how them dismissing you would have an effect on that.
As long as there's nothing in the order that impairs that, I see no issue.
It's just gonna be a dismissal.
Again, Your Honor, this is a possession only hearing. It has nothing to do with the finances, the money, that would all be down the street in circuit court.
Correct. So we're not gonna deal with any of that. They're just dismissing you for the purposes of seeking possession of property. So motion to dismiss is granted as soon as no one's appeared on behalf of Miranda Tyson, and so default will be entered. Any additional matters for today?
Just, Your Honor, I'd like to state for the record that Mr. Kenneth Tyson, the son of Miranda Tyson, did appear at via Zoom. He lives out of state. At previous hearings, he's well aware of this hearing. He is the personal representative of the estate of Miranda Tyson. He, I suppose, has chosen not to show today, but I would like to just state for the record that he did appear prior, and he has received notice of this hearing, both by Your Honor in mail and through conversations that I've had with him.
Okay, that's still on the record.
Thank you.
Any additional matters?
I did have a dismissal filled out as to new res, but it was a stipulation because I thought they were going to sign it prior to this. I don't know if Your Honor wants to generate a dismissal, I'd be happy to do it now, or I could submit it later.
Oh, they're not stepping to dismissal.
Correct.
Okay. You can grant dismissal.
Thank you.
Dismissal.
Yeah, pro sure. Thanks. This one I did, Your Honor, was for the Miranda Tyson only with the writ date of August 12th.
Record of the matter of New Traditions Lansing versus Carl Jackson, found number 24-02840. Here.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sam, do I hear me? Have the plaintiff?
Sir.
Carl Jackson.
State states of the hearing for non-payment of rents. Council, how we proceed.
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to meet with the defendant in the hallway, and we have come to terms on a proposed conditional dismissal for your review. This conditional dismissal would state that rent due through the end of August, $4,856.55. Court costs $169.06. Total $5,025.61 to be handled as follows. Defendant to pay $3,000 on or before August 5th, and the balance $2,025.61 on or before August 15th, 2024. Box 4B is checked, and also box 7 for partial payments will not be accepted other than the terms of the conditional dismissal. May I approach?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Is your signature here? Okay, so you understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney at this eviction proceeding? You want to give your right to be represented by an attorney? You also have the right in this matter to proceed to trial, you can demand a jury trial. You want to give up that right?
Yes.
Well, the case will be dismissed upon the agreement of a Joe paid past due rent, including court costs. Total amount due for rent due and owing through August 31st, 2024 is $5,025.61. Defendant will pay $3,000 on or before August 5th and $2,025.61 on or before August 15th, correct?
Correct.
We have 3 business days from today's date. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood any of the rights that we just discussed that you went over, you can return to the court, request to have this set aside. Partial performance will not satisfy this agreement, so you gotta comply completely with what you say you would do and making the payments according to those amounts or more by that date you indicated or sooner, okay?
Okay.
We'll get you a copy of your notice or your consent for conditional dismissal. Do you have any questions?
No.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing further. Thank you.
You're all set.
Thank you.
Yeah, approach with the dismissal from the previous case, right?
Yes.
Thank
you. You have a seat, sir.
Right on that last one, I forgot to put new res only in the box in number 1 for the parties, or maybe I did.
It just says you read, so that's the only one that would be dismissed.
Oh, perfect. I missed it.
Your Honor, I apologize for interrupting. I don't know if I just walked into the middle of you calling my case. I heard new res and I see that's one of the parties. Was it 2401195?
Oh my God.
I think that's the one we just did.
It's 240.
1195. That's what he said.
1195. Oops. I thought the other guy was representing New Res.
That's what I thought too.
We had an attorney in the courtroom that was representing New Res. Who do you represent?
We were here on behalf of Mr. Kenny Tyson. And he had retained us just this weekend. We were unaware there was a court date today. We just found out today. And what we were going to request was if we could have just like the shortest of adjournments to get the paperwork necessary to catch up on the case.
You're retained to represent the estate?
Well, yes, Your Honor, because this is also part of a foreclosure matter from what I understand.
Well, we're in court not for foreclosure. We're here for eviction. We only deal with possession in this court.
I understand, Your Honor, there's multiple variables in this case. That's why I was wanting even a couple day adjournment, a week, whatever you can give us, just so I can get caught up on the facts.
I have no problem adjourning. That's not the issue. I just want to make sure you understand that you're not representing Mr. Tyson, you're representing the state. That's what I'm trying to understand. So we don't have a appearance.
Yes, Your Honor, we have not filed one yet because we were unaware there was a court date today.
Give me the default back on that.
SMS acquisitions.
Yes. This is the default. Okay, we didn't scan this in already, did we?
I did. Oh, no, I didn't. That one I didn't.
Okay, so we won't enter default. We'll have to set this for a hearing.
It's 14, 245.
August 14th at 2:45. We hold our hearings in person at the court.
2:45. And you said in person, Your Honor?
That's correct.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You have contact information for each other?
I can get it. Thank you.
Sounds good. You're all set for today. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Counselor.
Is Malik Bala present? Malik Bala? Patsy Dillard present? No Malik Bala?
No.
Okay, your case is dismissed. You're all set. Do you want a copy of the dismissal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can hang tight. When she returns, I'll get you a copy. Which matter are you on?
Yeah, 3031 versus Anton Ali.
On the record in the matter of 3031 LLC versus Anton Ali, phone number 24-02893, council appearance.
Lloyd Way appearing on behalf of plaintiff 3031 LLC. And Alyssa Hull of Legal Services of South Central Michigan, here on behalf of defendant Ali.
Okay, today's the date that was scheduled for hearing for non-payment of rent. How are we proceeding, council?
We have a conditional dismissal for the court's consideration.
Put the terms of the.
Rent to retain is owing the amount of $1,728.19. Costs are $162.67 for a total of $1,890.86. The condition is that the defendant shall pay $524 on or before the third day of each month until the arrearage is satisfied. I have both their signatures.
Council, that's complete and accurate?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And then. Mr. Ali, that's all you want to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so you want to pay the past due rent or vacate the property by August 31st, which is today, correct?
Yes.
Past due rent in the amount of $1,728.19 plus court cost $162.67 for a total due $1,890.86. The case will be dismissed today upon the agreement to pay that. Our defendant shall pay $525 on or before the third of each month until the arrearage is satisfied, correct, sir?
Yes.
I think she stepped out. Give her a copy of that. The lady that stepped out. Okay. You understand that you have the right in this matter to proceed to a trial?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to waive your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give that right up?
No, Your
If 3 business days from today, once you realize you misunderstood that right, you want to return to the court, request to have this agreement set aside, and we'll set it for hearing, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Partial performance won't satisfy it. You gotta comply completely with what you say you would do here and how much you say you'll pay and on the dates that you say you'll pay. Otherwise, they can request judgment to enter against you immediately and have you removed from the property. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing further, thank you. No, Your Honor.
Thank you. We'll get your copy in just a moment, sir. Step to the- Did you get a copy of your paperwork?
Not yet.
If you want a copy of your paperwork, you can wait, or it's up to you. You can leave. You're all set.
Okay, how long would that take?
know where she went with it, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I thought she was making a copy for me. She only took a copy to that maybe. Oh, maybe. What matter are you here on?
ADL Consultants LLC versus Thomas Bush, who was mistakenly taken off the docket and put back on. It was a dismissal for one defendant, but both got dismissed.
So Stephanie's supposed to do that on the docket for today, but she did it today, so it wouldn't be on the back and print.
And also Edward Rose versus Smith.
Okay, did Bush appear?
Yes,
Thank
Mr. Bush is here with counsel. Her and I worked really hard today to twist our client's arms to make an agreement.
Wanda, did you have this man's paperwork? Waiting for a copy of his paperwork. Yes.
Mr. The attorney that was representing you, he took over. I'll make it.
He had who was representing him?
Yeah, it's both attorneys that were sitting there.
Set this one for a hearing. You wanted to, okay. I didn't know what you wanted to do. Yeah, I don't remember saying that you would release him once he's tethered. He's the one that is supposed daughter was paying it for him. Yeah, the one that spoke Spanish. Yeah, we'll set it for a hearing. Okay, that's the one that was not on the document. Can't do that. Yeah. On the record in the matter of ADL Consultants versus Thomas Bush, file number 24-01368 LT.
Yes, Your Honor, Rombach here for ADL Consultants LLC.
Good afternoon, I'm Melissa Patrick, on behalf of Mr. Thomas Bush, who is here to my right.
Okay, let's see, today was the date that I guess was set for hearing.
Was set for a hearing, and this is a kind of a complicated matter that got messed up. And it got dropped into my lap yesterday. But Mr. Patrick and I worked together today to get the clients to agree because there wasn't enough money at stake to go through pictures and invoices.
There wasn't enough money at stake to do all of that, you said?
To go through a bunch of pictures and invoices and take up your whole afternoon.
Wouldn't take up my own, it's 3 o'clock. We only got so much time left.
Either way, we use the consent order for conditional dismissal form, but it doesn't really fit the agreement we made. He's already moved out. He moved out back in January. Somehow, some plaintiff didn't get the memo, kept charging rent.
Someone didn't get the memo that he moved out?
I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. But so I put under further conditions, possession is already tendered to plaintiff. Plaintiff also was seeking some money for some damages and January's rent. But we agreed that plaintiff's going to send $250 back to defendant. We put on or before August 21. And I checked box A, really doesn't fit. I think if push comes to shove, she would have to file an affidavit that says, hey, we didn't get our $250. And we'd have to come back and do a hearing because there is no complaint.
Got it. That's accurate, Ms. Patrick.
It is, Ron, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. So be dismissed today. Possession is already tendered to plaintiff. Plaintiff is going to return $250 of the security deposit on or before August 21st. And then it will file an affidavit with the court and serve the plaintiff. If compliance is not made by the 21st of August, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes,
Can
yes,
you
ma'am.
sign this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You have the right to proceed to a trial on this matter. If you want to give up your right to trial to proceed this manner,
Yeah.
sign and date for today. Any additional matters for the record?
No, thank you, Judge.
None, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set. We'll get you a copy. Mr. Drew, I must have taken Aaron Arnold out maybe? Or what is your name? Swad Qatar was adjourned, was it not? The attorneys requested an adjournment. So you're all set for today. Yeah,
I'll go see one.
thank you. I haven't seen any other 245 attorneys.
Mr. Herman?
Yeah, are you representing that?
Yes, I'm
Oh.
Mr. Herman and Mr. Brown today.
Is Tara Smith here?
No, I just called the hall.
Tara Smith here?
I'm going back.
That's Melissa Patrick. She's our attorney.
No, no sense.
You have paperwork already?
I do, Coach.
Yes, please.
You want the numbers on the record? Thank you, Judge.
Is somebody here on the Fox Landing, which is Shasia?
Going, it's out in hall.
I need this one stuff for that one. Just waiting for Dua on. Yeah. I didn't- One is Patrick, right here.
On the record in the matter of 316 West Saginaw versus Arnold, file number 24-02842. Council Pierce.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sam Dewitt here on behalf of plaintiff.
And you're Aaron Arnold. Okay, today's the date that's set for hearing for non-payment of rent. How are we proceeding, Council?
Thank you. Your Honor, I had an opportunity to speak with the defendant in the hallway, and we've come to terms on a proposed conditional dismissal for your review and signature. Rent through today, July 31st, 2024, is $6,575. Costs are $158.01. Total is $6,733.01. The defendant will pay $200 by this Monday, August 5th, 2024, and $475 every week on or before Mondays, starting August 12th, 2024. Normal rent and late fees will accrue per the lease agreement starting tomorrow, August 1st, 2024, and the defendant waives the 56-day. Box, thank you. Box 4B is checked, as well as box 7 for partial payments. Thank you.
Ms. Arnold, that's how you want to proceed? Sure. Okay. So looks like here you agreed to have a consent order for conditional dismissal entered today with the condition that you will either pay this amount or vacate by today. The amount past due for rent, $6,575. That's rent due only due today. Court costs of $158.01 for a total past due $6,733.01. Says the defendant will pay $200 by August 5th, for $475 every week on Monday, starting August 12th. Normal rent and late fees to accrue each month, starting August 1st, defendant waives the 56-day rule of this matter. Partial performance will not satisfy, so that means that you have to do everything you say you're going to do here to the T. You understand that? Yes, sure. Okay. And you understand your right to be represented by an attorney? Yes, sure. You want to waive your right to have an attorney represent you? Yes, sure. You also have the right to have a trial. You could have demanded a jury trial. Do you want to give up your right to trial? Yes, sure. Anybody threatening you to do that? No, you're. Okay, very good. Okay, you have 3 business days. If once you leave here, you realize you misunderstood your rights and you want to return to the court and request to have this agreement set aside, we'll set it for a hearing. We'll explain how you misunderstood your rights, okay? Yes. Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from plaintiff, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Talk to Dad, okay?
I will.
All right. Yep.
Well, then we'll get you a copy of your notice if you want to
Oh,
wait.
yep. Hang out for your copy. Just 1 second.
Ms. Whitty. Yes, did you have a matter?
I have case number 2197, Fox Land Holdings and Jimmy Shazen.
Oh, okay, you're here for something.
Yes,
Oh.
there's a substitution counsel.
It's not on our docket. On the record in the matter of Foxland Holdings versus Jimmy DeShazier, file number 24-02197. Council appearance.
Your Honor, Julie Wade appearing on behalf of Plaintiff Foxland Holdings.
What's your name, sir? Okay, today's the date that's set for hearing for termination of tenancy. Council, how you proceed?
We have a conditional dismissal for the court's consideration.
Concerns on the record?
The sole term is that the defendant shall vacate and turn in keys on or before August 12th, 2024. There are no dollars involved.
Accurate, sir? I said, is that accurate?
Yes.
Okay, so you want conditional dismissal to enter today, agreement that shall turn over possession and vacate the property on or before August 12th, 2024, correct?
Yes.
And that's your signature here?
Yes.
Understand that you have the right to be represented by an attorney in this proceeding? Are you waiving your right to an attorney? You have the right to have a trial, you can demand a jury trial, you understand that?
You're waiving your right to trial? Okay, we'll get you a copy of this. You have 3 business days from today. Once you leave here, you realize that you misunderstood the 2 rights I just went over. You can return to the court, request to have that agreement set aside, okay? Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing, thank your honor.
You're all set. You can have a seat, sir.